where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Good morning. Wednesday morning, 800-771-1025. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I'll try not to wreck it for you, in case you are. If you want to watch the show, you can do that. Just go over to YouTube, put in 1025 The Bone. The channel pops up. Boom, there you go. You can watch the show. Monica's Fit Check today is, I can't really see it until she speaks.
You got to say
sorry.
stuff.
I was looking-
Now do it. Now
What
do
we
it.
got?
I
She's
got
a
pink
little
shorts on.
black
Show
top,
everyone.
pink shorts.
Hey,
Okay,
yo.
legs up in the air and V. Feel like that's not the first time that's ever happened.
It's comfortable. It's a stretch. It's an old lady stretch.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Is that what
I
you
put
told
it in
yourself?
my list of. You're just gonna make fun. Anyway, yeah, I stretch. I can
No.
count.
I
I can
we
count
don't
as
do,
stretching
We don't do that here.
Well, don't
Monifa.
make fun of me, and I'll happily share all the
I
things.
can make no
I
promises,
know,
but
which is why we're not sharing.
we're sharing. We share. This is what we do.
This is what you want me to do, and you.
No, we share. I always share. I make fun of myself all the time. Hit
You
it,
are.
sister.
I usually make fun of you because you are an old man. But no, it's no big deal. I made. You're just gonna. It's kind of whatever. It's not your vibe. But I made for June. I'm following this like guide thing for the entire month of June, and it started obviously Monday, where I do in different categories. I do every day. I'm going to do stuff in each category. So like one of the physical. There's physical, there's financial, there's mental, there's different categories, and
Okay.
there's creative and whatever. And one of my physical ones is to stretch daily. And I think I'm just
Okay.
going to count my legs in the air as a stretch.
All right, that was like a tenth of a second.
I know.
Like, it was a second and a
twice.
half.
It's-
Is there got to be a time limit on this? I'm not.
Yeah,
listen,
you got to hold it.
You know, it's funny you bring this stuff up. You bring this up about you doing this thing in June and blah 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 blah. And yeah, I usually do break balls about it. However, it works for you.
Yes, it does.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I mean, it may seem a little silly, like, but this kind of stuff seems to be working for you. You're a much happier individual than I am, by a long shot.
I find ways. And first of all, I got to use my office supplies, a notebook, a ruler, the whole bit, the Sharpies, all of it, to make my little grid so I can check mark each day. So that's half the fun. But also, yeah, exactly. I tried. That's right.
I used to post it today. Should I do cartwheels?
Oh, did you?
man.
Only if you smelled it before. If you fanned it and smelled it, that's how you do Post-its.
You smell the Post-it pads?
Yes, you have to fan. Hold on, I'm gonna show you right now. Any Post-its, preferably brand spanking new, but any Post-its, you
man.
just like
Right.
go, and inhale deeply while you fan it. Yeah. But also, speaking of which, I found new. I found
Can you
new.
believe the same woman walks her cats? It's so surprising to me.
Y'all are so far behind on that trend because everybody walks their cats now. Have you seen it? They're all leashes.
No, I
cat leashes
haven't.
are a thing now.
Oh,
For sure. I was ahead of the game.
I was.
But I'm saying-
pioneer, if you will.
I am. I seek out things that I know will keep me on that happy path. So
Right.
this was one of the things I saw come up, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I could do that. And I caught it like, and I'm like, I don't want to. Let me just give myself to June to be a wreck, and I'll get it together in June.
So hold on a second. So what else is on there? Talk to me. Like,
everything.
Because I'm interested.
We're invested now.
Yeah, I wish I had
I
a
don't
book
know.
with me.
I don't know if I do stretch almost every day. I have no choice.
You need to yeah, you could benefit.
Yeah,
from
definitely. You need to be doing stretching all the time, especially for your
well
back
aware.
and stuff.
JP, make
Yeah,
a little
no,
checklist and check it
I
off
have no
every day.
choice, especially now that I'm back in the gym again, which is nice.
Yeah,
Which is
well, you
nice. Had a good workout yesterday.
gym
and-
bros.
You stretch then. If you were in the gym and you had to work out, you stretch.
I have no. Yeah, I have to stretch.
Yeah.
And even now, like I was doing this one thing, and like my body's not supposed to tilt, but my hip flexor is so tight that the whole thing just goes to. It's not supposed to happen.
You're a leaning tower all the
My-
time. That's crazy.
My trainer's like, "Yo, we got work."
But then isn't that gonna make if that's what's happening? Let's say you're tilting to the right, then all the right side of things are gonna end up being screwy because it's taking all the weight all the time.
It's in the middle of a stretch. It's not just like as I'm walking, I'm leaning to the right. He had me doing this one specific stretch, and it should have just went nice and easy, but my whole
Yeah.
body rolls over because that set of muscles is just so tight. And he just looked at me, he started shaking his head. He's like, "Bro, we got work ahead of us.
What do you
He's
do?
like,
Do
I'm
you
not worried about. I'm not worried about the weight. I'm not worried about putting muscle mass back on. He's like, we got to get you. We got to get that part back. We got to get you flexible.
Do you do,
You
like-
know I've never- what?
Do you do a different thing every day? It's like your legs today, your shoulders, or you kind of like doing a circuit every day of different
Yesterday was legs and core. Tomorrow, I think we're doing
Like shoulders,
back and
yeah.
buys, and then on Saturday I'll go on my own and do.
What's
chest
sore?
and-
What's sore today?
To be honest with you, nothing.
Well, no.
stuff? Good.
Yeah, the legs will hit me later on.
Oh, leg day sucks,
But-
man.
Leg day sucks.
Are you one of those people? There's two different types of people. When you get sore, let's just say your legs are sore. Are you all in to do another leg
No.
workout? Or are you just like, let me let these completely heal? And
This has to completely heal.
I love to go in a
My
a
wife
workout
is
with
that
sore.
one. She loves the sore.
Oh, I love that.
I hate it.
I really do.
I hate it.
I don't know why.
I was having a whole conversation with him yesterday. I said, man, I said, because of, between my father passing, a healthy dose of depression, and, the shoulder surgery and stuff, it's been a long time since I've been active in a workout sort of way. And I said to him, I go, when I'm not here, my brain is bad, my mind is bad, but my body feels okay. Like I don't get pains. When I come here, my brain is great, but my body hurts. It's like there's never a W. I just want one win.
All of it comes together somehow, and it will. And if you keep up with the because the effort to me affects the mental part. You know what I mean? Like you're mentally thinking, even if you're not at the gym, you're thinking, I'm going back to the gym, and that helps too.
Yeah.
So I figure maybe get it all. You keep working on it, it'll all come together.
So what else is this like? What is this thing you're doing called?
Monica.
Does it have a name?
I think it did, but I just named it Monica. Because honestly, well, you're really gonna. I don't even know why I'm telling you.
You have to
this
because
stuff.
I'm interested in it because I need to change some sort of dynamic. I'm not saying this is going to be it.
Also, skip this next part. This is not what you're going to do, but I did my tarot for this month. Shut up. Is it's two things, and one of them is definitely, and I had already thought about it, is definitely I need more pamper, more me time. Like instead of
Okay.
giving, I need to really take the month of June to focus on me, and that means don't feel guilty if you're not constantly being productive. All not slack, but like do things.
100%.
And so I'm taking them. And so that was one of the things that motivated me to kind of get that part together. Because one of the things is creativity. And I've got
Is
my
that
animal
why you're
out there.
taking the 12th off so you have like a day for yourself kind of thing? Or
No, you know what's funny? No, I wish. I'm getting my carpet replaced, and it's going to be an all day thing.
Oh yeah. Ew. Right. Spike day.
It felt dirty. Yeah,
it did.
yeah, it's not dirty. Yeah, it's not.
No one reacted. I was like, I'm going to shut up.
Carpets
Yeah.
I'm the immature
carpets will
one
match
here.
the drapes
Yeah.
when we're all done here. Whenever I say carpet, thank you. But yeah, and then of course munch is the other word that I think of.
Oh. You're
Anyway.
gonna get well, never mind.
Anyway, I'm doing that on the 12th. But no, I'm saying I'm focusing more on me, and that's part of the motivation. And then when I had thought of that, but then my tarot was like you said the same thing. My tarot reading was very focused on having to do that sort of thing. So I'm like, this is just meant to be. I'm going to make sure I find something. And I'm calling it Monica because me. It's all about me.
Okay.
Shut up.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm really not making fun of you.
You're thinking it.
No, it works for you.
Garrett's laughing.
I ain't knocking. I can
It's
make fun of
kinda
it all. I can make fun of it all day long. But the bottom line is,
It does work for me. Whatever I can do to make sure I'm
So
happy.
what is the fine? So okay. So what are you doing in the me category?
Well, the whole thing is me, but there's mental, there's creative, there's finance, there's
So the physical is stretching. Okay.
and actually I have to do 30 minutes of a minimum of 30 minutes of movement a day. I have 8,500 steps I have to get. You should have seen me today in the traffic room pacing back and forth.
Do you do all of these daily?
Yes.
Or is it like one day you work on the physical, another
Daily.
day you work on the financial?
No, every
So you
single
got to
day.
do all this every day.
Yes. And that means I'm very much focused on getting this checklist marked off.
Is it in an effort to make a habit out of it? Because
Yes.
they say once you do something for 30 days, it becomes a habit.
Yes, where I won't be as strict, maybe not 8,500, but I'll be more conscious of how many steps I take or how many steps I can take. And I've been working out, like just basically doing different things. Financially, it's no spend days, which I've done I did yesterday and today.
Can
Monday, I
you
went
call Nicole? Can you call my wife about that? I
No
would
spend
love.
days.
I would love.
It's easier than you think.
Huh?
It's easier than people think because I understand the urge to go on Amazon. It's easy. It's if what I did was I did all my spending on Monday. I went to the Publix and I went to Target. And I think that was it. And then I'm like, okay, for the rest of the week, I have what I need. I would like other stuff, but I have what I need.
Right.
So when I go, when I have that urge,
I would love to get that through Nicole's skull. Because
No
she'll be like,
spending.
I'm running here. I'm like, what do you need from there? And then I get the blank stare. I'm like, I'm serious. What do you need from there?
yeah.
And
I
she'll
mean, I'm
rattle
with her
off.
on that.
She'll rattle off some lie and then grab her keys and go.
I do like, who doesn't like to, we all like that, but I really want to see if and I have been a discipline. I like no spend means, okay, I have to get gas if I need gas. Like, it's not
Right,
like I'm
of
spending,
course. Right.
but like, I don't
You're not
need,
spending frivolously. You're not
No.
buying yourself another pair of shoes that you don't need.
no, exactly. So I have that. I have, I'm trying to think. I don't have the list in front of me, but every day I go through it. I think it's playing with the cats is one of them. I'm definitely doing more, creative stuff.
Like what? Are you crocheting? Dude, my
Old
wife wants
lady.
to start crocheting.
Well, the old lady hobbies are hot
said
girl
to her.
hobbies now. Seriously.
I got you.
Let's
I
work
told my
through this
wife-
together.
It is. It's all over TikTok.
I told my wife, I'm like, if you start crocheting,
It's
I
a thing,
cannot be
knitting.
held responsible for the jokes that are going to
Yeah.
start flying.
You want to know? You want to start talking about a joke right now? Guess what I ordered and am doing now in the process.
Knitting needles.
Nope. Takes you back to 1976. I think I had one in like third grade, so maybe 78.
You smoking a pipe?
Latch hook. I got a latch hook
Hell's
kit.
that?
Isn't that knitting?
No, it's latch hook. It's a
What's the difference?
Here, it goes straight to the internet.
Yeah.
It's a latch hook, and it's like a canvas grid.
Oh, okay.
And you have a million pieces of yarn, and
Yeah.
they tell you which color goes where. It's almost
Yeah,
like yarn.
you make a photo out of something.
Yes.
Yeah, out of that
It's like
fabric.
a yarn
Oh,
paint by
Jesus.
number.
You wove in and out of it.
Yes.
And yeah,
yes.
okay.
Latch hook. And so I started that, and I'm kind of excited. Here's the thing that you can laugh at, but you would, I think, need.
It's all old ladies doing
It's
this.
focusing your brain on something creative where you're not thinking about serious stuff. You're not lists to do it all. You're focused on this, and then there is a sense of accomplishment at the end.
It's like an old lady coloring book. I get
It
it.
kind of is.
Yeah, and it also
find out.
doesn't seem creative because you're following basically a recipe.
Yeah, but I'm making something. I'm creating something. I also have I did a myrtle last night, and I actually finished it. I was super excited.
Oh, what?
A myrtle, it's a
Oh, I thought you said murder. I was like, what?
it's like a clue game, only with like they give you clues and then suspects and weapons in a room, and then you have to use the clues to deduce who did it. And it's
This
kind
is-
of.
This is what happens when you live alone, huh?
Yeah,
You
we
got
need to
that
get her
kind of
laid.
time.
Yeah.
I'm
You
just
got
telling you,
that
I'm
kind of
using
time.
my brain for creative and also logic games. Stuff like that is in the creative section of this Monica June.
She's
How is
one
a logic
activity away
game
from
and I'm not
Kanye.
crapping on it, but how is a logic game creative?
Maybe I just put it in there. Maybe it's not, but like I
You
have.
can't make your own categories here.
Well, I can make it about me. Like I'm not gonna. One of the things on the general list was because it was a list of a whole bunch was like painting or something. I'm not gonna paint. Like it's just
Right.
you got to make it. You got to create your own thing. I have a spirograph. Did I tell you I bought a spirograph?
I need to look up a spirograph.
No, you remember it from like third grade again. Like it's like circles, and you put the pen in there, and
Oh, yeah.
it's fun. That's creative and mindless and silly, and it brings
Right.
you back and nostalgic, and I like it.
I feel like Disney's big accomplishment is like if he buys a new bong by the end of June, he's gonna feel like some sort of superhero.
And tries a new, because one of mine is like try a new recipe, like cook a new recipe. His is try a new
Drug.
Strain of weed, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
strain. Yeah, try a new strain. One each week.
Yeah.
Get to that.
Already more interesting than everything you just said.
For me,
Right.
I'm honestly feeling this, and it's just been a few days, and I like
Does
it.
any part of this get you out?
Yes, there's a couple of new try a new restaurant, see a new movie,
Okay.
stuff like that. Yeah, for sure.
That stuff I can get down with most of this.
Well, you make
lost
it
me
your
at
own.
you lost me at Latch Hook,
Of
but
course. Make it your own. If you made it, if I used my arts and crafts skills and my office supplies, and I made you a checklist that is very tailored to JP, would you, and let's not even do the full month because heaven forbid, 2 weeks of stuff to keep your mind fresh, maybe give you a little happiness.
I would entertain it. My wife would think I'm cheating on her.
What?
because all of a sudden I'm bringing this thing to the house, she'd be like, you might as well be getting shredded and, you know?
What are you doing this for?
Or exactly. She's like, if I asked you this, you'd tell me to go F myself. I'm like, yeah, you might be right.
I'm not trying
There's a good chance of that.
Stuff
But
on
good
my
for you,
age.
man.
Yeah, and I'm excited.
Go
and
get it, Monifa.
I'm feeling good about myself, and ultimately, that's all the stuff is creating confidence. And
Good for
according
you.
to my tarot card, I got a lot of good stuff coming this month.
Oh,
so,
yeah? What's coming? What do we got going?
Well, I don't want to.
You getting some new D?
No, it's all very partnership and financial.
I'm sorry, back that up. What did that say? What'd you say?
Partnership and finance combined with finance and abundance
Are you about to meet a rich guy?
and success. Well, partnership can be not just. I didn't take it as romantic, but maybe it is
What'd you take it as?
work wise.
Oh, yeah? You getting a new show?
I don't know. I'm not saying that. And no, I don't. All I know is there's a
Uh-oh.
night.
Get
The
ready
word,
to move up, Gareth.
Yeah.
word
Get ready to move
contract
up
and
a spot.
partnership and abundance.
Monica on the morning show, then I get to sit where she's
success.
sitting.
I think Monica on the sports chicks. That's what I think. Is that what you want?
I've done that.
You just spun around. I just spun you around in your chair when I said that.
I've done that, but no, but I've done that's how I started.
I know. But the way your head just spun around when I said sports chicks,
I love the sports chicks. You know I love the sports
I
chicks.
understand that. Do you want to be a part of it?
I think they have their own thing right now, and they don't need me busting in on it. And also, I think they're really trying to start new. Monica back on this. It just seems like a step back for them. You know, they're projecting forward.
How big was this that people would no disrespect, but how big is that show that people would remember that you were on it, and it wouldn't be worth a step backwards if you call it. And I don't.
No,
think it would
I'm
be
not
a
saying
step,
my
I don't
step
think it would be a
backwards.
step backwards, and I'll tell you why.
No, not for me. I'm saying for them. I think, and I don't even mean in a bad way. I mean, I think they're trying to shed their old and start fresh.
I understand that. But what I'm trying to say is I don't think they would look at it as a step backwards. I think whether you want to admit it or not, you're a major player in the Tampa market. And I think if they can get a major player, you're in prime time on a major station in Tampa. Right smack in the middays, right?
Listen, would I say no? Of course not. I love
Crazy
them.
not to add somebody with name recognition.
I love them. And I'm not
If
saying
they can.
I just don't know. And maybe that's it. I don't know. I honestly don't know. They were in their heyday, in their like sports chicks prime. First of all, they followed Howard Stern. That was Howard Stern was their lead-in, so they had all those leftover listeners who just stayed on. And they were all old horny guys, and they're young hot chicks that talk sports and were very filthy. So it was very big in its day for an AM station, a sports AM station. So yeah, I think a lot of people. In fact, I do get sometimes listeners saying, "I remember you back on the sports chicks." Like I do. I think there's a lot of the same listeners, to be honest with you, that might have listened to the sports chicks back in the day.
I think Dizzy and I are very curious as to see what this partnership thing is going to be.
Same. Me too. Same. And maybe it is a relationship. Maybe I meet. I don't.
I feel like she's going to flat leave us, Diz.
No.
You think so?
Do you have any idea? Do you remember? Remember? I don't even know if you remember back in the day when it was Roger and JP, and you had asked me something to the effect of, "Would I leave if such and such happened?" And I said no, and you called me crazy. He's like, "I would leave us. Who cares about us?" And I'm like, "But you guys are my people, and I'm very loyal to my people, and I would never do that to my people."
If we could have one political conversation, you'd be out the door in 20 minutes.
We could have it. It just might not go well.
You'd be like, I gotta get the F out of this, but this guy's a douche. Well, I hope it all comes true for you, whatever it
will.
is you want.
It will. Thank you.
And it's all got to happen by the end of June.
Well, I don't. That's the June tarot reading.
So if by July there's no partnership, that's out the window. I don't know how it works. I'm asking.
I mean, I would imagine, or maybe it's taken a little long, but then by then I would get another tarot and what would it say about what happened. But no, I feel very confident it's coming very soon.
All right. Should we take bets? You
No,
want
I'm
us to
not
open it?
betting on tarot.
What?
No, we're betting on you. Think of it this way: we're betting on your success,
Ooh, I like that.
or against it, one or the other.
I feel like you're betting against it. And
I
don't
would
wanna
never
put
bet against it.
negative mojo.
Diz totally will, but I would never bet against it.
No, Gareth wouldn't, because then if I'm gone,
He moves up.
yeah. Which do you even?
That's-
Sorry, I know we're going to break. do you even want? You are an integral part. Like you and John and I had the privilege of running the board when you guys were out there. So I actually got to hear your whole show and how you guys interact and what you guys do. You seem very comfortable and very happy on John Senning's show. So I don't even know if you'd even want to move up, so to speak,
good point.
on this show.
Yeah, I would. Yes, I would. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I think he's just saying that.
No, I think it's more opportunities and, more opportunities to get paid more. You know?
Get paid more and then get full time. I got you.
Yeah. So, and I like doing this stuff. You know, when you're gone, I hope to host some shows and stuff. I love doing this.
Juneteenth is yours.
All right, got it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I gotta
That
go
feels
celebrate.
weird.
Come work on your day.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like weird saying to a black guy, but
I gotta go celebrate your day. Hey, listen, they're telling me I have to take the day, so there you go. It's
how
all
you
yours.
feeling about that, Mr. White? Straight white male? Telling that to
I'm
it-
totally okay with it.
Okay.
I could use a Friday off. No problems. Right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
For decades, Morgan & Morgan has represented hundreds of thousands of people at their hour of need. Injuries on the job, car crashes, medical malpractice, and nursing home abuse, Social Security claims, dangerous drugs, and dangerous products. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason, and no firm is even close. Then we got to thinking, what if we could prevent these terrible events before they occurred? So we built the AI-powered People Protector. Simply visit peopleprotector.com and type in the product you have questions about before you buy it. Children's toys and accessories, cars, drugs, products, you name it, we got it. With our success, we decided to pay it forward for all of America. Our way of saying thank you for your trust all these years. Morgan & Morgan, protecting America. And if you've already been injured, just visit us at forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
What's up, Bone fam? This is your boy Dizzy, and you know who I'm here to represent. That's the Kava Social Club. Kava Social Club is located at 540 13th Street West in Bradenton, Florida. That's a quick hop over the Skyway Bridge. And one of the most unique things about the Kava Social Club is it's open 24 hours a day, so that means anytime you want that Kava, Kratom, or THC-infused drinks, they're open. Check them out online at thekavasocialclub.com and visit the events page where you can find new events happening daily. That's right, daily at the Kava Social Club. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Boo out, baby!
Exciting things are happening at Italiano Insurance. They are now part of AJ Gallagher, one of the largest insurance brokers in the world. Soon you will start to hear and see a name change, but it will still be the same great folks providing amazing service. What does it mean for you? More insurance markets and options to better serve you and your family's needs. Call 813-877-7799 today and protect your family with the Italiano team at Gallagher Insurance, serving this community for over 65 years.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Drew Garabo here with my man Denny, and we are going to talk about early detection. It can save your life. Denny, tell us all about Craft Body Scan and what you guys are all about.
Yeah, so what we are is we're a preventive screening center, and what we offer is people to come down and get on a CT machine, and we take pictures of their heart and lung or whatever to see if they have a problem before they have have any symptoms.
Got you. And the earlier you find these things out, the better your outcome is going to be on the other side of it, correct?
Absolutely. Heart disease is the number one killer of men and women globally. And lung cancer is the most deadly and most prevalent cancer out there. And the outcome of these diseases is going to be so much better if you can find it early.
Yeah, and a lot of these diseases, I can speak from personal experience, they don't show symptoms. You could have something living inside you right now and have no idea that there's a secret evil presence in your body trying to rob you of years of your life.
I mean, we all like to hope that we have good health, but they call these things the silent killer for a reason, because typically there's no symptoms until we get to the later stages. And so instead of just waiting to have a heart attack or waiting to find out that you have late stage cancer, this is more of a preventive where somebody goes, you know what, I just want to be I want to do the very best I can for my body. I'm going to go and get this scan. And if I have a problem, I'm going to go get that taken care of before it's out of control.
I can't imagine anyone being in a position where it's not worth $100 to find out that you're A-okay. I mean, you might very well get a scan and go, awesome, I'm going to live my life very happily and healthily. Or conversely, finding out that something is there and taking care of it before it gets too late.
Yeah, and what's really great about this for people, it's super simple, right? There's no needles. The scan itself only takes about 3 minutes. So it's very, very easy, very quick and effective. And it's going to tell you what you need to know.
You and your loved one can get a couple's heart and lung scan for only $99 for both of you if you go to togetherwescan.com and enter the promo code DREW50. That's togetherwescan.com. DREW50 is the code.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
JP, 102.5 The Bones, Real Raw Radio. About 33 minutes away from your next shot at $1,000 with the bone bonus. 800-771-1025. That is the phone number to jump in on the conversation. Yes, dear. What is it?
Oh. So, do you watch... How into are you MMA fighting? Are you at all?
I am into it. I was watching the big fights once a month with a bunch of friends.
Really?
Like
a watch party?
Yeah, once a month we were going to my friend's sister's house. She had a big old house with the, big backyard. We used to watch. It was good. It was great. So I got into it for a little while. I don't know everybody.
Yeah.
But I got into it, and now I'm following this other one too. The UFC's got this competition with the PFL. It's called Professional Fight League. And they're putting on huge events globally. And a guy that I grew up with is actually the CEO.
Oh, get
this
out.
Guy that I grew up around the block from.
So
he was 5 years older than me, and I used to look up to this guy big time because he was an amazing soccer player. Like, I'd be playing soccer on the front lawn, and then he'd be walking past my house to go to practice because there was a school with fields down the block. And he'd start playing pickup ball with us on the front. I always looked up to this dude.
That's so weird because I always wonder that, like, do people look at, like, when people are listening in their car on the way to work or whatever, and they're with a friend and they're like listening to y'all on the radio, and are they like, and they're like, oh, and the other guys, I like this show, and he's like, oh, you know what? He was 2 grades ahead of me. You know what I mean? Like, I always wonder.
It's possible. They should raise their bar of fame, I guess.
But I mean,
and the guy's name is John Martin. He used to be, if I remember correctly, the CEO of CNN for a while. He had that gig. He started out, I think, with Turner, and then took over CNN, and then had his own thing going on. And then all of a sudden, I started seeing this stuff. We're in touch. You know what's funny? While he was the CEO of CNN, we had our high school alumni soccer game.
Oh.
And then afterwards, we were all in the parking lot drinking beers by the dumpster and where the handball courts used to be.
Classic.
So I'm like, this guy, he's a major CEO.
Yeah.
And here he is just being as down to earth as you possibly can because you can't take the Deer Park out of the kid.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Take the kid out of, from the town I grew up in. You can take the kid out of the town, but you can't take the town out of the kid kind of thing.
I respect the hell out of that way
Yeah,
more than
he's
I
good.
would his status at CNN. Like the
He's a
fact
good
that you're
dude.
not.
But now it's his status with the PFL, and it's starting to take off. Like, I've been kind of watching it from a distance, but I'm looking at the size of the events they're throwing, and they're big, and the production is big. He's he's not Dana White personality-wise, but this thing is starting to take off, man, because the UFC fighters are like, wait a second, we can go make some money somewhere else. Is somebody going to pay us more? And then,
Will you get into the PFL then?
I'm going to say they're. You know what's funny? I got to talk to Ian because they're going to be at UBS Arena where the Islanders play when Ian comes down.
Oh.
Well, comes up, I should say.
Is he in that sort of? Into that?
I don't know. I'm going to ask him if he wants to go. We'll go. If he doesn't want to go, we don't go.
So okay, let me. And I this is strictly a question, zero judgment. I actually am curious when I ask this. Two guys going to an MMA fight, is that a cool
Not gay.
date? Okay. Listen, I don't know.
Two guys going to see Spandau Ballet, gay. Two guys going to see gladiators beat the piss out of each other to within an inch of their life, not gay.
What is one guy knowing who Spandau Ballet is?
Gay.
Just checking. I want to clear that up right quick. Well, I brought that up.
Well, who were the big ones at the same time? It was Spandau Ballet, Human League, right? Was
All
the
of
other
this
one?
is correct. And I know this as a female. Yes, absolutely. Spandau Ballet. Oh, no, you said human. No, what was the one who sang? Must have been Roxette.
Yeah, must have been. But it's
Erasure.
over now.
Yeah.
That was, I think, more 90s, wasn't it? Roxette.
They had a song in when I was in my senior year, 89, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
The fact that you know any of these is.
What?
It's impressive.
My mom listened to all that garbage. She actually had the Spandau Ballet album in the house.
They had one song. Like what else
What
did
can
they
I
have?
tell you? She had it. She had Human League.
That's
and
how
it
you-
was all over the radio. And I'm in my mom's car. She had the radio, you know?
Yeah, she also had the Dirty Dancing 2 soundtrack. So
That was later on.
I'm in for that. It was
Not that much later on, though. But yeah, she did have the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. So
if we
what
could,
were you?
if we could steer this towards a more testosterone-y subject here.
What were you asking? I was going to say, what were you asking about the UFC thing?
MMA. I asked about the MMA because did you see about him on the MMA fighter on a Frontier flight? Did you see this?
No.
He had to save the day.
He was not a big fighter if he's on Frontier, if we're being honest.
I don't know what they make. Maybe he's in the PFL. Don't knock it.
Or maybe is he a former fighter or is he a current fighter?
No, he's
right?
former, but he also knows jiu-jitsu and whatever. So
Yeah,
this is what happened.
Most of them know jiu-jitsu.
On Sunday, Frontier Airlines flight from Puerto Rico to Chicago. I guess he was there for Puerto Rico for a bachelor party, which is crazy. And apparently there was a passenger who tried to open the door on the plane. He's like, said, I'm going to open this emergency door. And I guess a former flight, an off-duty flight attendant was like, hey, don't, and tried to take control and just got pushed down and told, shut the hell up and sit down. And so that's when the MMA fighter was like, listen, I'm going to have to, it's in my hands now. And just took him out.
Nice. Took him out and knocked him out cold?
No, he
Choked him out?
choked him out
Yeah.
and stuff. Well, not choked him out, but restrained him by choking him and stuff.
Calmed him the
Yeah.
F down, yeah. I
Yeah,
controlled him
and had the
safely,
re-
kind of
had
pushed
the
him
re-
against the window, he said.
They got a bunch of zip ties, like the strong ones, like the police ones, basically. They had like zip tied him around.
Yeah, he made it a point to say he wanted everything to be calm. And so he said, so I just kind of sat with him, holding him down and kind of treated him like a little kid that was throwing a tantrum. Just held him down and did what I needed to do, he said.
Why was he trying to throw himself out of the plane? Do we know?
Suicidal, probably.
Was it suicidal? Was it terrorism? Like, was it he just trying to take the whole plane with him? We have no idea yet.
No, mental issues. The article that I have is mostly about how the MMA fighter, Longgood is his name.
Okay.
Graduate of Ohio State, restrained the man with a seatbelt and then assisted other passengers to shackle him with zip ties.
Nice.
I don't know. On a flight, you're on that flight, and thank God, this whole article would be different if that guy didn't take charge.
Possible.
But you're on
Or
that.
didn't have the skills to take him, to not sedate him, but to knock him, to take his oomph out of the wind out of his sails.
If you're on that flight, how, like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being terrified, how scared are you? Like that to me would terrify me. Now I'm on edge.
You're gonna laugh. I'm in the mix. If it's near me,
No.
how could you not be? Your life depends on it.
No, you're not going to.
How do you not listen? If somebody's trying to hold on a second. If someone's trying to open the door mid-flight, You're going to just sit there and let it happen? Because you're all going to die.
What am I going to do, though? What are you going to do?
You're going to jump up and tackle him and do everything you can to sedate him. You have no choice.
I
listen,
I
again,
would want to, but I know I'd get my ass kicked.
I'm no tough guy. You don't have a choice.
I mean,
That guy opens that door. Huh?
It's a you fight or die.
Exactly.
You never seen movies and stuff when the pressure changes in there, all the things get sucked out.
Everything gets sucked out of there. There's people flying out in there. The whole row of seats goes out. Now, I understand it's Hollywood magic and all that good stuff, but I mean, you can't just sit there. This guy just happens to know jujitsu and knew exactly how he can calm that situation down. I would just have to, like, bite him or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do whatever, choke him. Like, literally put my hands around his neck and choke him as best I can. But I guarantee you the MMA guy wasn't the only one that was in the mix. But then the other guys were like, oh, he's got it. You know?
I mean, I'm not. And then also, he knows what he's doing to the point where you don't want to mess him up. Like, even if I tried to help him while he was doing that, I might be in the way. So, you know what I mean? My first thought, if I'm going to try and get up and do anything, which I don't think I would, but if I did, first thing, knee him in the nads, kick him in the nads. Like, that's my only line of defense, just with all my might, just
100%.
wail on. That's all I got.
I remember when, first off, there was also those guys, the Let's Roll guys, when, on United Flight 83, when they knew they had no choice, right? They just jumped into action and did everything they could to keep those guys. Unfortunately, the results were what they were, and the terrorists won in that case. But those guys, jumped into action and did what they can do because their lives were on the line. Yeah. I think you'd be surprised at what you're capable when it's a life or death situation. What you're capable of.
I would help how I could, but my strength isn't taking people down. Like, I would, if you want me to physically sit on him after I will happily spend the rest of the flight there. I just know I am not going to be any assistance taking him down.
You could probably flash him and get his head out of the game for a second. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look at this. Whoop. And then somebody can come out from behind him and choke him.
I mean, I could try.
Teamwork, dreamwork.
And he's like, who's that 12-year-old boy with mosquito bites on his chest? That's not distracting at all. Who cares?
You don't look like a 12-year-old boy with mosquito bites on your chest.
I don't know.
What did I just want to say? I just think these situations. I remember it was during COVID, when people were first starting to fly again and everything was getting out of whack.
Yeah, people couldn't.
And they were like, and the flight attendants were like duct taping dudes to chairs and everything else. They were duct taping their mouths. They were duct taping them to the chairs. They were locking them in the bathroom, all that good stuff.
Is that when they
I
started
loved every minute of it.
I hated it.
I know, but so let me ask you a question, though. Somebody's acting like a dick on a plane.
Yeah.
It needs to be handled.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
They didn't tase them. They duct taped them and kept them in their seats so they couldn't be a pain in the ass anymore. And they duct taped their mouths so they couldn't, you know what I'm saying, until the marshals were able to get on the flight when it landed. Why did you hate that? Because they're putting people's lives in danger.
Absolutely. And they need to be subdued. Everything you're saying. Duct tape, not the answer. There's got to be a less harsh way. There doesn't have to be...
What's the difference between duct tape and zip ties?
Well, first of all, huge, because one's going to stick when you pull it off. And the way they were, if you saw pictures, the way they were duct taping, it was like a crap ton of it. So
around the chair so they couldn't get out of it.
So there's a better way than that, is all I'm saying. Like, still.
Yeah, what is it? I'm all ears.
I don't know. Like, this guy just said a seatbelt. Like, this one guy managed to figure all that out in the spur of the moment without using duct tape.
That one guy is the story. But there's no way the one guy sat, choked him out, then one hand, with the other hand did all the zip ties and everything. There had to be other people involved.
No, he got assisted with the thing. But that's my whole point. Like, didn't they used to put marshals? And marshals are trained. Like, they're trained in that sort of thing.
Right,
so
but there's not a marshal. There's not a marshal on every single flight. I got no problems with duct tape. I get, you want to, if you're telling me they duct tape across the mouth, you know how you avoid it?
No, yeah.
Don't be that guy.
I agree, and that's true. However, we can also, both things can be true. We can handle it. Don't be a jackass, but if you're going to be a jackass, we can handle it without, I guess my whole problem is with the duct tape.
Okay, I don't know, and for the life of me, I can't figure out why.
It just seems so inhumane. It seems barbaric. I feel like we're better than that.
Let me ask you this. There's two options. Tase him, duct tape him.
Honestly, and this is going to sound harsh because it's probably... I say tase. I would
rather. There we go. You've come so far.
I don't like it.
You've come so
I don't
far.
like it. But I also won't laugh at it, and I won't look forward to it, and I'm not taking any pleasure in it by any means. I just think that that's a better answer than duct tape.
I think once you see that guy who's obviously got a whole plane full of people scared,
Yeah,
right?
Sure.
And then somebody tases him, and he drops. When you think about it later on, you're probably going to giggle.
No giggles. No giggles. If I thought about it later, I would be very happy that everybody's safe, that I'm safe, that the plane is safe. I'm happy about it in the moment. I go home, I start thinking about how much that would suck to be the person who got tased. Like, I don't necessarily feel sorry for him, but I would be a little sad.
You will never be the person getting tased. You know why?
I'm too scared.
Because you're not going to be a dick on an airplane.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people get what they deserve.
Well,
I'm not saying
right.
walk around, some guy like had an attitude with the stewardess, so we got to duct tape him to the chair and keep his mouth shut. That's not what I'm saying.
But people that's my whole problem. People get power happy, or, they're not everybody's.
We're talking about flight attendants, Monica. We're not talking about like former Green Berets who are just looking for a reason to pounce. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what else, and think about what kind of powers do flight attendants have? That's like the one thing they got going. We got a couple rolls of duct tape and some zip ties. That's what we got.
Also, to me, honestly, wouldn't duct tape be a pain in the ass to manage? Like, you have to, unwind it all and then cut it with something. And to me, I feel like.
Well, you got people. You definitely have people holding the guy in the chair. Holding the guy in the chair and then just going around in circles with the duct tape.
Zip ties are easier.
Big fan. Love it.
You just like violence and you like to inflict pain on wrongdoers.
No, I fantasize about it. I don't do it.
You like it though. The fantasy implies a pleasure. Like, you aren't sad about it.
No, because you deserve it.
You deserve consequences. What those are differ between me and you.
What the options are mid-flight are minimal.
But that's my whole point. Have stuff on board where duct tape isn't your only answer.
What do you want, Velcro?
I also
Would that
think,
make you happy?
I think zip ties are a nice start.
Right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone presents the Florida Rock Symphony Summer Concert Series at Ruth Eckerd Hall. You want to rock? We've got your rock right here. And we're making it fancy with a symphony. Come see a live rock orchestra playing all the hits of Led Zeppelin. June 27th, Journey. July 17th, both featuring American Idol finalist Constantine Maroulis, plus David Bowie. August 7th, you can see all 3 shows starting at only $99. Tickets are on sale now at RuthEckerdHall.com. Bust out your best tuxedo t-shirts and get ready to rock. For more details, go to theboneonline.com.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
Got a slow drain or a plumbing backup? Take care of it before it turns into a bigger problem. Hawkins Service Company is offering a drain cleaning special for just $49. Schedule now at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at GoodFeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America, fighting for you. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Men, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, you're not alone. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it. Prestige Men's Medical Center restores men's sex lives in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, even when Viagra and Cialis don't work. Here's Dr. Simovitz, specialist in men's health.
Prestige Men's Medical Center's painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, regardless of age or medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right in the office.
Men are now lasting longer than they ever imagined. And the best part, at Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone checked free. Call 813-288-2202. 813-288-2202. Take control of your sex life. Call now. 813-288-2202.
My name is Attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Support comes from Amazon Business. Free your team from time-consuming procurement tasks. Discover smart business buying where unmatched selection meets AI-driven tools to simplify complex processes so you can focus on what matters most. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
From the people who brought you It's the Dog Park comes.
It's a hot spot on your dog's leg. But the internet says you can treat it at home. You're not sure though, 'cause now it's oozing.
Protect your dog from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance.
Ooh, he's licking it. Super gross, dude.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Coverage subject to policy terms.
The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney. And now, back to JP.
Those crazy nights I do remember in my youth. I do recall those were the best times, most of all.
It's JP, Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. God, this guy from, we got your next shot at $1,000 in about 12 minutes or so with the Bone Bonus. This guy, Scott Pelley, went scorched earth, huh?
Speaking
The
his
CBS
truth.
guy. Did you guys see this?
Yeah, he's speaking his truth. He ain't. And I think that you would like that. He's not intimidated or afraid. He's just shouting people out.
Yeah, well, he's a 70-year-old multimillionaire. He can do that too. He's, you know what I'm saying?
Which
He's
is
not
why
worried.
he should, in my opinion. And not everybody has that luxury.
Right, but that's also his opinion. There are people that are that were in that room in that situation who don't necessarily agree with what he was kind of spewing and what he was accusing people of. So who knows really what the story is?
I don't know why. I would like to know motive for him lying. I understand motive for why they'd say, no, it's not true. No, it's not true. What is his motive for lying if he's got money and he doesn't have a job and nothing?
It might be his interpretation of what went down.
I mean, if he was physically asked, to alter some facts, like that's not an interpretation. That's him getting asked to not report truthful
That's
news.
That's what he's saying they did. Now, I don't know. Listen, neither one of us know the truth. I have no idea.
No, but that's why I want to know what would I understand why 60 Minutes would be like, no, that's a lie, but why would he say that?
Because they fired some of his closest friends in the business and people and a producer that was loved on the show, and he's going to bat for him. But he went like, you'll never be what, like, so they got a new boss for the show, and my man went scorched earth. Now, do I appreciate going out that way? 1,000%.
Right?
Huh?
Light a fire behind you.
My God. Don't just burn that bridge. Make sure it goes to the ground.
Nobody will ever take that
But
bridge
this
again.
story is just taking off a whole life of its own, man. Because like I said, there were people that were in the room that are saying he's just grandstanding and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I have no idea. I'm just like, that dude had some pent-up aggression. And that, and he got himself into a situation where there was a meeting and he just went, he just spewed all of it out there. You're ruining this broadcast. You and Barry Weiss meet with the big boss. Like, he knew in that moment, like, this is his last stand. He's not coming back from this.
The statement I read.
Not with CBS. Somebody else will probably scoop him right up if he wants to work.
If he wants to. The statement I read had it end something to the effect of ending of due to news and professionalism and all that, and what 60 Minutes used to be about as far as truthful news reporting and all of that, unbiased, blah, blah, blah. Due to that changing, he's not there anymore type of thing. So.
Oh, that's not what I read.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'll bring it
What I read was that he was being let go with cause. So now when you're let go with cause, that cancels out anything they owed you in that contract should you be let go. So if let's just say he had 3 years, I'm just using football numbers, 3 years, $30 million left on the contract, right? If he was fired without cause, they got to pay him out. Now, a lot of times that'll keep him on the sidelines and he can't go work for anybody, but he's also getting paid for 3 years and $30 million.
And you just said I don't think he gives a crap.
Right. When they fire you for cause, they owe you nothing.
Hold on.
They owe you nothing. So,
read what
and they went and fired him for cause, and he was like, and then they blamed him like he's not looking for, like, to move 60 Minutes forward. And I don't know what the ratings information on 60 Minutes is. I also don't care. I just appreciate the fact that my man just said, like, you know what? I'm out. I'm done. I don't want to be a part of what this new 60 Minutes is going to be, whatever the hell that was supposed to be. And he just
this longtime 60 Minutes correspondent Scott, is it Pele, who was fired from CBS News on Tuesday after clashing with the network's new management, issued a public statement accusing the network's new executives of silencing employees and claiming they instructed him, quote, to inject falsehoods and bias.
Yeah, no, that stuff reporting. I read. Yeah, that stuff I read. But then I also read the guy. What the hell is the guy's name that fired him? Not Barry, not...
I don't know any of the bigwigs' names.
Yeah, he just got the gig. And, Scott Pelley was like, you're not qualified for this job. You're not, you have no business in this position. Like, he was just, and embarrassing him in front of a whole, like, room full of people. It was the first meeting with this guy in charge. Yeah. And then the dude in charge is like, I am not going to allow you to let me be, to embarrass me, or intimidate me in front of this room of people. So they started going back. It took less than 12 hours for them to fire that guy.
Because this is, quote, she's murdering, the new boss, she's murdering 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
She does not love this place. She was brought in to kill it and is doing exactly that. That is not mincing words. I will say that.
No, I know. And again, that's his opinion. He didn't. But you know what it also is, too? And again, I don't know what goes on behind the scenes at 60 Minutes. I don't care what goes on at 60 Minutes.
I mean, do if it's going to be.
People don't like change, right? Yeah. So if this was his interpretation of that change and he's not that, his reason, it doesn't even matter. He was sticking up out clearly for something he believed in strongly. God bless. God bless. Because if I'm going to go out, I want to go out that way. That doesn't mean I'm right.
I call him the boss, a killer of the. When you go, I can't. I'm not even. You know what? I'm not even going to say it out loud because someone's going to cut it up and have me saying bad things about the biggest boss. So I'm just saying I don't. As mad as I am, I feel like it says more if you don't. But if you
don't what?
If you don't burn bridges, if you don't, I understand. Trust me, I understand the desire. But I don't know that you can unless you have millions of dollars or billions of dollars, and you can say whatever you want to say. I guess. I don't have that.
The dream, or like we've done stories with a guy that worked for a car dealership, and he got fired, or no, he was quitting. The guy, something happened. It was mistreated. He decided to drive his car through the windshield, through the showroom. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a dream.
Have you fantasized? Well, see, and that's the weird thing too is when was the last time you got let go from a job? It was like the 1990s or something.
Knock on wood. The only job I've ever been fired from was the ski shop, and that was because it was towards the end of the season, and I asked if I can get lunch. They said no, but I hadn't eaten all day. So, and I thought he was kidding. And then I went and I got something to eat real quick. I had it delivered, and I just ran up and was taking bites at it. And he saw me. He goes, "You're fired."
Oh, wow.
I'm like.
Was he just looking for an excuse?
And what's funny about that douchebag, Rich Yonkers is his name?
Oh,
the prick.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're calling him out. Scorched
Well,
earth.
what happened was he also ran into me as JP somewhere and acted like we were like cool, but like buddies. And remember when? And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, Dick, you fired me. And I walked away from him. And that was it.
Grudge holder.
Well, how could you not, when you're fired for something like eating, right? Eating, waiting for a crowd to die down, and then just going up and taking bites out of your sandwich when you could. It wasn't like I decided to take a 1 hour break.
Speaking of that, it's so wrong. I understand what you're saying, and you felt wrong. Like
wrongful termination.
Yes.
I would probably sue these days.
Yes. And
for my part-time $4.50 an hour job.
Yeah, right.
$4.50. What are you, rich? I just remembered an incident when I was 20 years old, and I was the assistant manager at a Subway, and the manager was not, I don't want to say skimming off the top money-wise, but like she'd be doing stuff and like not cooking the books, but basically she was a little shady. She was doing minor things here and there with sandwiches, with money, with
and
ingredients.
let me guess, you ratted her out.
No. I did not. In fact, she ended up needing a place to stay, and we became roommates. So we lived together. Actually, I did not. She was a really good friend, and I knew she was doing it, but I just didn't say anything. But then, corporate, like the corporate Subway people, because it was a franchise, came and was investigating and noticed the stuff, and she put it all on me. She totally just put it all on me, and she had taken steps to make it look like it was like, so basically I was screwed, and I didn't do anything wrong, and I got fired. And that's the first time I was ever fired. And I felt like you, like, what? I didn't even do anything wrong. So in the meantime, since we were good friends, she had a fiance, she'd been cheating on him. And like all over the place, in our apartment, all the time, everywhere. And so.
Did they end up getting married?
I don't know, but I did tell, because I knew her fiance, and I straight up told him literally everything with dates and times. And remember when you were supposed to be here?
So you did rat her out.
For that, after she ratted me out that I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, I did. Scorched earth on that bitch. And then I went away and said, you need to be gone. I went to Buffalo. You need to be gone by the time I'm back. It was like a weekend. I came back. My stuff was trashed. The heater was all the way up to 100, so who knows how long it had been on. And like she had just retaliated because she knew I just broke up her fiance. Oh, it was ugly. I was 20. At least I have an excuse. Like I don't know how old you were with the ski thing, but I feel like when you're younger, it's just you're immature.
I want to say I was still in high school. No. I was freshman year in college, or. No, bet you I was still in high school. I was definitely still in high school because
you're fine.
And it was the end of
You either have to be an old rich man or a kid. There's no way. Otherwise, you can't go scorched earth.
No. Yeah, but it's fun.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I look back and I feel bad now. Did they ever get married? Like two wrongs don't make
for his sake.
Two wrongs don't make a right. Is all I'm
saying.
saying.
What was he like when you told him that his fiance was cheating on him? All over the place.
Dates and specifics.
When you told him that, how did he react?
He was shocked. I remember, and he didn't say a word at all. And I was like, "Are you okay?" And then he's like, I can't believe whatever. And I'm like, Dave, I'm not lying to you. Why would I lie to you? I have nothing to lose here. I know that I just got fired, so I don't have to see her anymore. I'm just letting you know, and whatever you do with that information is what you do with it. And then he started crying,
oh man, you made him cry.
like tears, like slow tears. You know what I mean?
Like
And then I
Denzel
felt-
in Glory when he's getting whipped.
Then I felt bad. Then I was like, oh, crap.
I'm surprised he held out that long.
No, he didn't.
His whole life just crumbled in front of his.
It did. And he didn't at first. Like, I feel like he was in shock for it. He didn't say anything. And I was like, are you okay? And then eventually, I told him, all that stuff. And he slowly started crying. I'm like,
you never followed up on this?
I got to go. No, there was in Iowa.
Did he murder her?
It was in Iowa. So
Right.
who knows what? She was from Wisconsin. And who knows what any of that had. I think he was from North Carolina. I don't know.
Quick Google search on that guy's name. His criminal record should pop right up.
Yeah.
If he decided
Dave
to chop
Carr
her
is
up and
his
throw
name.
her in a dumpster.
Along the state lines, it sounds like. Damn, Monica.
Especially
that blood's on your
nowadays.
hands.
You see that one dude who, his wife told him that the marriage was over, and he went out drinking, like hardcore drinking, and then he came home and took like a backhoe and started tearing his own house apart.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I
yeah.
saw that. Yeah.
Can't remember what the thing's called. Yes, he tore up his house and probably can't live in it anymore.
Yeah, well, definitely can't live in it anymore. But the problem is, now when I saw the headline, I thought it was funny. But then I realized, and I read it a little bit, and you realize the wife and the kid were in the house.
Yeah.
So they easily could have gotten very, very hurt.
That's the scary part. I mean, it wasn't a fire, but still, you don't know where they were or how the rest of the house would collapse.
Right.
Ugh.
But now they're going through a divorce. Now the one probably big asset that you had, the cost to fix that thing is coming out of your end. Because you can't, it's got the insurance company is you the one who you took a backhoe to your own house. Backhoe. Or a crane, whatever the hell he did, and just took the whole front of the house off.
He doesn't care, though. I
The
feel
insurance
like
company, but the insurance company isn't going to cover it. And now that's the one thing in the divorce he would have got half of, and now he's going to get nothing.
But do you think in his head he's like, either does she? Like, it's
He was
worth it to
wasted.
him?
He was wasted.
No, I'm saying now, after the fact, do you think that he's that mad that he's like, you know what, I don't either, but she doesn't either, and screw her, I don't care.
I mean,
Like, if you're that mad that you're going to do that, I feel like he doesn't care.
Yeah, I could tell you what she could probably use is $1,000.
Oh, come on, man. Hold on.
Here we go, Bone Fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
hot. All right, the key word is hot. Monica, you ready for this sentence?
Yes.
I was thinking about it. There was this one time when Monica went on a date, and she was digitally penetrated by somebody who had hot sauce on their fingers. Now,
10.
you bet your ass that's a 10. Now, go to the free 1025 The Bone app. Look for where it says Bone Bonus. Put in the word hot, and you can win yourself $1,000. But make sure you get that done by 12:30. And if at around 12:30 you get a phone call, a number you don't recognize, answer the phone. Because if it is us and you do not answer the phone, you won't get your money. All right, one more time. The word is hot. Wish you all the best of luck. It's Roger. Jesus. JP, Monica, Dizzy, 1025. I knew it was too good to be true. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
Carmen, can you play a little music for me? I'm sure that you already know, Gio. But today is... Oh, should I tell you? You can. It's Burger Day. It is. National Hamburger Day.
Burgers on the grill.
Yes. I was well aware of this.
Burgers on the grill.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 1025 The Bone app.
Summer Nights returns at Busch Gardens through August 9th with an all-new drone and fireworks show, beach bash, boombox dance party, nighttime coaster thrills, fan favorite entertainment, and seasonal food and drinks, bringing electrifying after-dark fun all summer long for guests of all ages to enjoy nightly.
Injured? It's your case. Own it. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Veteran Air.
This is Mav, spokes eagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Did you know eagles fly on water too? That's right, we use our wings like oars, like a feathered kayak. So if you need help with the water in your house, remember, Veteran Air has expert plumbers ready to cruise over and help with your emergencies and projects. For a limited time, you can get $50 off plumbing repairs of $250 or more. Learn more at veteranair.com.
Veteran Air. Think selling your home is stressful? Try picking the wrong agent. Choose right the first time. Call Jeff Borum of Team Borum with eXp Realty and see how his cutting-edge marketing can get you the most money for your home. Call Jeff at 813-344-4287 or go online at jeffborum.com. That's jeffborum.com and start packing.
Did you know 29% of Tampa Bay homeowners plan electrical work in the next 2 years? CMG Tampa just completed a comprehensive custom research study on homeowner behaviors and preferences for electrical services. And the findings could help power your business growth. We uncovered what homeowners value most, what builds trust, and what influences their buying decisions. Want a free analysis of the results? Email research at theboneonline.com today. Budweiser is turning 150 and America is turning 250. So we're celebrating big all summer long. Join us at Buster Brown Sports Bar, Diesel Garage Grill and Bar, and Cody's Original Roadhouse in Tarpon Springs for ice-cold Budweiser specials, patriotic summer fun, and your chance to win a Traeger grill for the ultimate summer cookout. Fire up the flavor, raise a bud, and toast to 250 years of America. Just look for the QR code at participating locations to enter and win. It's the All-American Summer, sponsored by 1025 The Bone and Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
Hey, fellas. It's JoJo here, a.k.a. Judge Juicy. We need to talk about something serious for a second. Your penis. If you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, so is your partner. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it because at Prestige Men's Medical Center, they restore men's sex lives. Even when Viagra and Cialis don't work, their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE regardless of your age or your medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right there in the office before you even leave. Men, you can now last longer. And the best part of Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone check for free. Do yourself the favor and call today. 813-288-2202. Get your confidence back. Get back to your old self. So book your free first treatment today. 813-288-2202. Or go to prestigemensmedical.com. And that's my final ruling.
For 250 years, Americans have fought for independence. So here's a question. Why are so many of America's best-selling beers owned by foreign companies? That's why we created OG Independence, a crisp American light lager that's American-owned, veteran-owned, and proudly brewed right here in the USA. Join us Saturday, June 13th from 1 to 3 p.m. at Quaker Steak and Lube in Clearwater for the OG Independence launch party. Enjoy ice-cold beer, patriotic company, and giveaways, and celebrate 250 years of American independence. OG Independence. America deserves an American beer. Must be 21 or older. Please drink responsibly.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu. My Computer Career, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
Support comes from Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks so you can make smarter decisions faster. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Giving your liver a spring cleaning is easy with Active Liver from New Nordic, the delicious daily detox that will keep you feeling your best. Search for Active Liver by New Nordic on Amazon or pick up some at your local CVS, Wegmans, or GNC.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this. Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go, dude.
Are you ready?
Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Hour number 2 brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. If you missed the Bone bonus word, it is hot. You still have about 21 minutes to get the word in, so go to the Bone app. Look for Bone bonus, put in the word hot. You can still win some money.
Hey,
we'll get the dead guy in just a couple minutes. What's up?
Question. You said Joe the Toe left his girlfriend before prom, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Did he get with a chatbot? Is that what he left?
No. No.
Oh, no.
How old is he now?
He's 17.
Oh, okay, he's out of the... Okay. I asked because there was this survey.
I was going to say, there better be a point to that question.
They surveyed like 1,000 boys 12 to 16, and they found a percentile of them dates chatbots now. What percentage?
You're not but they're not dating anything. It's not real.
What they consider dating.
Yeah. I mean, as much
This
as
is
you
a
can date
problem,
someone in high
man.
school.
I feel like this is just a whole generation of sexual deviance.
They're saying 85% of them date chatbots.
No, they whack it to chatbots. That's what they're doing because they can get that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get them to say stuff.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, I didn't think of that angle.
So I think when they're doing the survey, they're using the word dating to make it sound like it's kind of okay. Those kids are just whacking at the chatbots. What was it about females? Did they do the same survey with girls?
I don't think they did it with the girls. I think it was just the boys because it was so high up.
I would be very interested to see if the girls are doing it. And I'm sure they are, but I doubt it 85%.
Yeah, no.
If there was chatbot that you could tell it to say anything that you wanted to you when you were a teenage boy, would you have left your bedroom or the shower?
Listen, I was the guy dialing like 976 sex or whatever the hell it was.
No way.
I totally got busted.
Kid?
I totally got busted. My father wanted to beat me to an inch of my life, but he couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, that's
He could not
insane.
stop laughing at me. He's like, yo, you know what I got today? I said, what? He goes, a $238 phone bill. I said, wow, that's crazy. He goes, yeah, what's 976, whatever the hell it was. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And I go, Dad, it's just funny. I just thought, I thought it was funny. He's like, yeah, okay, knock it off.
Damn, almost $300.
But he was fuming, but he couldn't be. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I will hand it to him.
He knew.
I will say this about that. He never, ever mentioned it again. Never brought it up.
You were a teenage boy.
But later on in life, to break my balls, especially in front of my son, something. Now, chances are he just didn't remember it by that point, by the time he was, but he never brought it up again.
Thank God.
I would. If Joe was doing it,
you absolutely
and I caught him, I would absolutely. When the opportunity showed itself, 100%.
Have you got to, without putting his business out there, have you got to shame him a little bit? Like, yeah, okay, crusty socks.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
Now, come on.
Wasn't there something with condoms or something flushing down the toilet?
That was him.
That was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Yeah.
that
you were
was
just a pervert. Okay.
That was me. No, I wasn't a pervert. I was a teenager practicing safe sex.
So you cannot. So with all that in mind, understand that these teenage boys have access to stuff that you didn't, and but they're doing the same thing with the same hormones.
But this is you're talking about the condoms. That was actual real sex with a real girl.
Yeah, but
these
you were
kids are
also
just sitting there thinking they have a girlfriend who doesn't really exist. This is going to come home to roost at some point.
Don't you think? And just hear me out here. That isn't it almost better as far as teenagers go? Because no teen pregnancy then. If you're just by yourself, you're not getting another girl, not caring about a condom or whatever, and you're not getting anyone pregnant.
I know, but there's nothing healthy about that relationship. These kids think they're in relationships.
Yeah, people have killed themselves over these chatbots. Remember?
Yeah, but I think that they know what a real relationship is. So I know that they know it's not a real one.
At between 12 and 16, you think they know what a real relationship is?
I mean, they're not going to have an adult relationship, but they know that what a real girlfriend and a real boyfriend. They know they're not idiots. They know that.
I think they're idiots.
I don't know if they're not idiots, Monica.
They know they see out they open their eyes and they know for a fact that a real girl and a real boy can date. They know that.
Yeah, but they don't know what that entails, what that involves.
And nor should they because they're too young.
But that's our point.
And I don't know what an AI chatbot really is. Now, do they log on and see an AI woman, or is it just a chat thing back and forth, and they're just talking dirty to it and whacking it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is.
When you were looking at this, apparently the Sears catalog was the thing in your day, JP,
Yeah.
in the bra section. When you saw that and there was a girl modeling with the bra on and you got excited and you did your thing, did you think that was a relationship? Like, I don't think that these
No,
kids...
Monica, I wasn't talking to it. I wasn't spending time, hours on the computer going back and forth with the person that I saw in a magazine.
If you could have taken it a step further to help you, don't act
Monica,
like 20 teenage JP wouldn't have.
I'm not saying I wouldn't have. I'm just saying this is not going to end well.
I think that you're fine and you knew that it wasn't a real relationship and they're fine.
But it wasn't a relationship. It was a girl in a magazine.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not spending hours on end online having a conversation. I just looked at the magazine, did what I had to do, and threw the magazine in for later use. These kids think they're in they're dating. Is the word that was in the survey is dating. It's not the same. You're comparing apples to oranges.
But I also think that dating, what you think of as dating and what they think of as dating are two totally different things.
Right. What they're doing is not healthy. It's
I'm
not.
not saying it's not healthy, but I don't want to shame them into thinking it's unhealthy.
I'm not shaming you misunderstand. I'm not shaming them. I'm the kid who just admitted to dialing 9706 2X.
I don't think it's unhealthy. I think it's I think it's the new reality, and I think that they're
Okay.
It's a whole generation of people doing this. So it's not like a few outcasts. So that good, bad, right or wrong, healthy,
Right.
unhealthy, whatever. It's reality.
It's devoid of human interaction. That's
how the world is going.
But that's why it's not good. I feel like
that's why it's not
But
good.
we can't escape it. Like, I'm not saying that I prefer human interaction, but the way the world is shaping up, whether you like it or not, whether it's good or not, whether it's healthy or not, it's factual. It's happening.
It says more than half of them like it because they can control the conversation.
Yep.
That's just going to turn into 58% of these guys are turning into narcissists, a-holes when they get older
I
because
agree.
they think that's how conversations go. No,
Right.
you just bow to me. You're supposed to let me control this. Like, I don't think any of this is good.
I agree, but also that's
How
how
did
we're
you just
going.
disagree with me and agree with that? I've been saying the same thing.
I don't like you.
Yeah, clearly.
I'm just kidding. I misunderstood. What I'm saying is I understand, and I said healthy or not healthy. I'm not sticking up for it as being healthy. This entire time I'm saying factual. That happens. The reality that's in the future, unless things change, unless somehow AI stops tomorrow, and we're all going to have to adjust. You're in the minority. You talking to a real person will be in the minority, and that's just the way it's going.
Probably.
And they're going to call you crazy. And what is your problem?
Now
with
I'll
not
know what
wanting-
it's like to be in the minority. How about that?
how-
See, we're all equal now.
How will you cope?
Yeah.
By the way, the
We're all equal.
one day you had a story about white in by such and such a year, white people are going to be the minority.
Yeah, it was the
I
other
just
day.
tell you how John Senning came in and milked that for all it was worth that same
yeah.
day. He came in
Did he
and-
really?
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course.
Oh yeah.
What was his angle?
Oh, he's in a minority. I feel
Yeah, he's going to take all the perks?
Yeah.
Good for him. Government cheese, baby.
Yeah.
anyway.
We stole it. My father worked off the books.
Not right.
I didn't say it was. There's a lot of stuff not right. I agree.
It also says in this thing, 45% of these kids have never asked out a real girl, like in real life. Again, not good.
Yeah.
Right.
You're going to have zero game when you get into the real world and action. And they're at the age where they should have game because all you're doing is dating at that age.
Everybody's like, no, it's fine. It's just the way of the world. Yeah. You know what the way of the world was? Participation trophies. How'd that work out?
Yeah.
This is the parents' fault though. That's not
Well, this isn't.
No, this to a
This is
certain
the-
degree is if the parents aren't involved in saying, okay,
Well,
whatever. I mean, you can't control who they touch
there's
themselves
that.
to, but they need to and make sure they understand that that's just a machine.
Right. And yeah, I don't know if they're gonna, because then they're gonna graduate from this to like they're gonna take that bar mitzvah money and buy sex dolls.
I'm down for the no more kids. Like, if we could just take a pause on the reproducing, and that's what this seems like it's going to. I'm trying to look at the positive side of it. We can tear stuff down.
Yeah, this is great. You know, it's funny. Real quick, there was one of those town hall meetings downstairs yesterday.
Oh.
And they were talking about, I guess we have a company approved AI thing that we should be using, and they're talking about how we should integrate, all the departments should be using it. And I wasn't at the meeting, so I just found out about it today.
I would have loved to seen your face if you were at that meeting while they were saying that.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I'm just trying to get out of those meetings, so I don't usually say much. I'm not going to be the one that's going to make us be there any longer than we have to be, but I couldn't be there yesterday because of a doctor's appointment. But when I found out about it, I'm like, you know what? I'm not using AI to do show prep because I feel like that's like, and, throwing the word art around is, a little bit much, but it feels like it takes the art away from what we do. Seeing a headline, finding an angle that's not obvious, finding ways to make something that's not funny, going that route. Like, if I just type in, hey, give me a funny take on a survey of teenage boys AI chatbots, it's, to me, that's no different than a band using AI to write their songs.
But that's a reflex of younger, at least of Gen Alpha, I want to say, a reflex. I need to do something, I'm going to instantly go, and it's quote unquote the easy way. I saw a meme that said a Gen X girl, and she was like, my son just said, there's no way you wrote a 10-page paper in school without using AI. There's just no way. And she was like, what?
Right.
What?
Yeah. Listen, if the salespeople want to go out and use AI to help them with a pitch, that's one thing. But I don't know, man. This is what we do. If I can't do this, then I don't belong behind a microphone.
I wonder, you might be shocked to know how many people in music, and talk radio is different, but in the music side of things, how many bits or ideas or subjects or whatever breaks are generated from AI.
Because there's a lot of hacks out there.
Facts. And they also have 15 voice tracking sessions to do, so they're just trying to get through it.
Correct. Matt's on line 1, and we'll get the dead guy. What's up, Matt?
Hey, how y'all doing today?
Hey, man.
You were talking about, JP, about the relationships with these kids and younger generation these days. And back in the day, we would find, before internet, we would find Playboys in the woods or something like that. We saw pretty things, and we used those things. But we also had socialization to where we were out there talking to women. And if we ever did anything like, let's say in today's day, fish hooking. If I ever fish hook a girl in high school or college, I would have got smacked right off the bat. And these kids, they see this stuff and they think it's real. They think that this is how you're supposed to treat people, and it's not right.
No. And you know what else it is, too? It's like, what are these kids going to do when they've been doing this AI? Thanks for the call, Matt. When they've been doing this stuff with the AI chatbots for years, and then they've never faced rejection.
I saw.
So, and Dizzy made a point where these kids are going to become raving narcissists. What's going to happen when a narcissist faces rejection?
Bad things. I saw a news article that said now, actually on Fox 13, they said AI is now conducting certain interviews. Like you're not even seeing a person when you're interviewing for a job. It's an AI bot.
Hate that.
And so my point is,
it's devoid of interaction of human personality and stuff. I hate that.
It takes the X factor out.
That used to be my interviews. I would nail interviews because I learned early on. You just got to kind of show your personality, be fun, show them that you're someone that they want to work with, and learn more about. And now you can't get that with AI. It's gonna go, this prick didn't go to Harvard. Get him out of here. You
didn't have to go down on a dude or anything.
No, that's why I'm part time.
I mean, that explains why I got full time so early. All right, we got to do that guy in the envelope. This dead guy in the envelope, definitely, he was a star of stage, screen, both big and small. So movies, television, stage. I would probably say TV is number one. I would say, as far as getting in front of America's faces, Go ahead, Monifa.
Okay, so, was he an actor? You said star.
Yeah, he was an actor. Yep. And more. Diz.
The TV show that we know him for, was it a funny show, like a comedy with a laugh track and stuff?
Yeah, some of it was. Some of the movies he did weren't necessarily comedy, but he's definitely best known for comedy. All right, so now ask some yes or no, and he's a white American guy before that comes up. So white American guy, stage, big screen, little screen, little screen is probably what put him in front of America the most, and then that led to the movies. And I would stick to comedy with this dude, although the movies weren't necessarily comedy. All right, 800-771-1025. Now ask some yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you get to go again. If you get a no, we move on to the next call. You take the clues, you put them together. And what do we still have left? We still have more Busch Garden tickets. We got another pair of Motley Crue tickets and tickets for Yellow Card at the Bay Care Sound. One more time, 800-771-1025. It's Dead Guy in the Envelope. Your yes or no questions when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
Car crash on I-275, slip and fall, now you're hurt inside. Bills keep coming and the pain moves slow. Tampa, don't stress, just call Mo. Injured on the go, just call Mo. Tampa Bay, no, just call Mo. Car wreck, slip and fall, just call Mo. Just call Mo.com, just call Mo. Injured on the go, just call Mo.
Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt, sung by a non-attorney.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Wait, is that Ronaldinho? Ronaldinho! You think Brazil will win it all this summer?
Claro que sí. Can I just say, you're my favorite player ever.
Soccer's biggest tournament and biggest stars are coming to Florida this summer. And the place to bet it all is on Hard Rock Bet. Download the Hard Rock Bet app and back your country. Roll with us. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Tampa Bay, if your AC isn't keeping up, now is the time to get it checked before the heat really kicks in. At my house, I rely on Hawkins Service Company because they show up, fix it right, and keep things simple from start to finish. They've been helping local homeowners for over 30 years and have earned thousands of 5-star reviews along the way, plus solid guarantees you can trust. New customers save 10% off any service when you mention the bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
What if you could buy a flippable two-sided mattress made with the finest materials that cost less than other luxury brands? This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory, and this is exactly what you'll find with our new Orthos line available exclusively at OMF. We build these by hand using premium materials like wool and cotton. It's old-world craftsmanship with modern comfort, our most extraordinary sleep system. Built locally at a price other luxury brands just can't match. Visit the Original Mattress Factory and experience the Orthos line for yourself.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
Mike Halta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Summer Palooza sale is going down Saturday, June 6th. EOTech, Savior, JK Armament, Mossberg, and HK are taking over the shop for one massive day of deals. Check out the latest optics, suppressors, tactical shotguns, rifles, and gear. Plus, factory reps will be on site all day. Expect giveaways, swag, exclusive event day savings, and some serious firepower. It's all going down Saturday, 10 to 6. Shark Coast Tactical, Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Often imitated, never duplicated. Or shop 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
Dead Guy in the Envelope, the white American guy. You know, he was a star of stage and movies and TV. And I'll help you out. Stage led to TV. TV led to movies. I think most people know him from TV, and then the movies came from that again. 800-771-1025. Ask some yes or no questions. You get a yes, you go again. You get a no, we move on to the next call. Put the clues together. Win some stuff. John, line 1. What's up, John?
John, JP, I need Vinny Ticket's address or website.
Okay.
And it was the comedian or musician also?
I didn't say he was a comedian, but he was not a magician.
Okay.
And as far as Vinny Tickets, you got to give me 1 second on that because he's got a new company he just started.
He did?
And I'm not even sure if it's live yet.
Yeah, you told us about that.
Did you?
It's called StubZone.com.
StubZone.
StubZone.com.
That sounds like
What?
just go on there and you find a bunch of cut off small weens.
Jesus Christ.
I'm in the stub zone now.
What is wrong with you?
My brain.
Chad, line 2.
Hey, what's up, guys? Was he in the movie The Elf?
Was he in The Elf? No. Let's do Rick, line 3.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Guys. I got a question. Was he on a TV show called The Odd Couple?
No. Bridget, line 4.
Hey, my question is, did he have a catchphrase
No.
in the TV show?
No. Dan, line 8.
Yeah, was he in the movie Caddyshack?
No. Phil on line 6.
Was he on Mork and Mindy?
No. He was not on Mork and Mindy.
If we're focusing on TV, I feel like I want to narrow that down. So,
Well, the TV is what I think people really introduced him to America. He did stage. Stage led to TV. TV launched him, and then he did movies. And some of the movies he did were huge. Not all of them. Like the TV stuff, you know him mostly for comedy. Stage, you know him. I'll say he was a comic. There you go. A little help. And then the movies, not all of it was comedy, but some of it is. Let's do Chad, line 4.
Hey, was he in the movie Angel in My Pocket?
No. Nicholas, line 3.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
Was he in a show with Jennifer Aniston?
Just make sure on that. No. No, he was not. Tony, line 1.
oh no, Tony gone.
Phil, line 5.
Hey there, was he born in 1982?
No. John, line 4.
Hey, guys. Was he in a TV show in the 70s?
Yes.
That's what I was going to say. Listen,
Did he also have another TV show in the 80s?
He appeared on TV shows in the 80s, but he didn't have his own show in the 80s. So,
Okay. Did he have a show?
tell you story walking, my man.
Oh, come on.
What? No, he's. Oh. I'll be wrong. Monica, you giving him a pass?
I was saying, yeah, because he was on TV in the 1980s, and that's
Well,
he didn't
said,
ask
did
for a show.
he said, did he also have a show in the 80s? He didn't have his own show, but I'll give it to him because you say so. See, that's the kind of guy I am. Go ahead. What's your next question?
I already hung up on him.
You hung up on him?
Argue for the man that you kicked off the show.
I was going to say.
Well, you're the ultimate word, so I thought anyway. But also, not that I have a show, but would you say I have a show? I guess I don't have a show. You're right. I'm on the show.
You're on it. Yeah, you do.
But I don't
because
have
your name is not in the title, you're on a show every single day. He did episode here, episode there of shows in the 80s.
He did. Well, he didn't have one show.
Right.
Though.
He appeared on a show.
Yeah, that's different.
It's different. Chad, line 3.
He sided with you.
Hey, was he in the committee?
No. Ray, line 5.
Yeah, hey, was he in The Honeymooners?
No.
Was this 1970 show, was he the main star?
One of them, yeah. Sean, line 2.
Hey, JP.
Hey, man.
Hey, JP.
Hey, man.
Was he born in New York?
Yes.
Is it Mickey Rooney?
Nope. Nope. Cindy, line 1.
Yes. Was he in the movie with John Denver?
No.
John Denver.
Yeah, I think she's talking about Oh God and then Oh God Book 2 or something like that.
That's right. Oh, my God. Oh, God, Book 2 was one of my favorites. George Burns.
Give me nerd notes, please.
Oh, if you insist.
Please.
JP's running the madhouse live. Dead guy riddle, everybody try. Monica scribbling every swing and miss. Dizzy's cracking up, we live for this. Nerd knows, write it down wrong again. Nerd knows, whoa. Every bad guess is a win. From the crazy to the close, Monica's got the nerd notes.
Okay.
There you go.
I got into that one. Let's see. We have an actor who was a star on stage. He was a comic, movies and TV. We know him most from TV, but that led him to movies as well. He had some TV shows in the 1970s, and one of them he was the main star. He did some appearances in the 1980s. Right. He was white American, if I didn't say that. He was born in New York, and like I said, he was a comic.
What I like to say is, like, I think TV introduced him to people, but probably at this point, most people know him from movies. But the stage launched TV. TV launched movies. The movie career and some of the movies are in massive. Massive. Let's do Gavin, line 1.
There, did he die in his 50s?
No. John, line 2. Get John there, line 2.
He's there. I don't know what's going on.
John, line 3.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Did he have a TV show named after him?
He had a TV show named after his character, like a full show named after his character. Did he have anything? No. But named after his character. So you know what? I'm in a good mood. That counts today.
Too bad I already hung up on him.
You hung up on him?
Zero apologies.
Michael, line 7.
Was he in Heaven Can Wait?
No. Yo, focus on comedians, man.
1970s comedians.
Before that and after that. Guy had a long-ass career. Dude's a legend.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize he was a legend.
Stand-up led to TV. TV led to movies. And I'll even give you another hint. He was a voice in a major franchise. Okay? Kathy, line 5.
That's all he could say.
Go ahead, Kathy.
Was he on Three's Company?
No. Devin, line 8.
Did he die in 2014?
No. Doug, line 1. Go ahead, Doug. What the hell's going on today?
This is Chris. I wanted to make a guess for the that guy in the envelope?
Yeah, what do you got?
George Carlin?
No.
Oh, that was bad.
Chad, line 2.
Want to do some latch hook?
Hey, was he in God We Trust?
No. No. All right, because I got to.
What's it rhyme with?
Pickles.
Have we sunk that low? Oh, okay. Legend is right.
There you go. Jessica, line 8.
Was he in with John Gillis? Dobie Gillis?
No. Tim, line 8.
That was just line 8, wasn't it?
That was that was just Tim, line 7. I'm sorry.
Did he have really white hair?
By the end, he was gray. Sure.
I was thinking Ted Knight.
No.
Ted Knight
His
rhymes
name rhymes with pickles.
Also, wasn't he bald?
By the end, yeah, he had gray hair and then he was bald, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he wasn't completely bald, but he had, the old balding around the back, that kind of thing. Andy, line 2.
Was he in the movie Casino?
Yes.
Hey, sir.
Yes.
Is it Don Rickles?
Don Rickles.
Thank you for paying attention.
is-
And thank you for asking a question first. You win. You win all around.
All right. Your choice. Busch Gardens, Motley Crue, or Yellow Card?
You better pick
Let's do Motley Crue.
All right. You got a pair of tickets to see Motley Crue August 15th at the Amp. Congratulations. Yes. The dead guy in the envelope
Fun
is
fact.
Don Rickles.
Fun fact. You know who Don Rickles was best friends with to the very end? He even got accused of liking him more than his own kids.
Frank Sinatra?
Samuel Jackson.
John Stamos.
I've heard that story.
I read John Stamos' book very recently, and all the things that he says about Don and how they became close and how helpful Don Rickles was and how he's been there, and they were close.
Yeah. Wasn't he part of it? Like, they were roasting John Stamos and Rickles did it. Like,
Yeah. No, Don Rickles was definitely, and he loved John Stamos. Yeah.
Rickles was the best. He was so great.
Well, the
So
description
fast,
I get is
so
that
fast.
he was like super offensive. Like,
yeah.
And now John Stamos said that he was equal opportunity offensive, like it was everybody. But some of the jokes that John Stamos said that Don Rickles did on stage.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that went on stage 40, 50 years ago that you're not doing now. People went on stage in blackface.
Yeah.
That ain't happening now. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make them not funny. Not the blackface, the other stuff.
Break time.
Kick, save, and abuse.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need cash to pay for new streaming services because your ex won't let you share the passwords anymore? We've got you covered. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Farrah and Farrah, Tampa's accident attorneys, farrahandfarrah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone, real, raw radio.
Now, at McDonald's, wake up to a $4 breakfast meal deal. Wake up to a sausage McMuffin or a sausage biscuit, to hash browns, and wake up to a hot coffee. Get your $4 breakfast meal deal.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's, with refreshers like the strawberry watermelon refresher and the mango pineapple refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry flavors and cold foam. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all new drinks are here now at McDonald's.
Refreshers contain caffeine.
Now, at McDonald's, wake up to a $4 breakfast meal deal. Wake up to a sausage McMuffin or a sausage biscuit, to hash browns, and wake up to a hot coffee. Get your $4 breakfast meal deal.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
John Setting here with some summer Tease-Off tips. You know, the pouch you dip between your cheek and your gum. It's full of vitamins, minerals, tea-cut herbs. It's going to give you that caffeinated boost we're all looking for. Now, if you're a good boy or girl, maybe you pop in a Tease-Off before the gym. You get a nice pump on. You feel energized. It's a thing of beauty. But maybe if you want to be a little bit naughty, and I don't talk about this enough, you make yourself a cocktail, a little tequila, a little soda, maybe a little squeeze of lime. Throw a mango habanero right in that drink. You've got an energized impromptu mango habanero margarita. The pouch is sweeping the nation. You can get it at Walmart, Walgreens, 7-Elevens, and many more. And you can even stock up online at teaseoffenergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. Developed by local doctor and friend Brent Egg. And if you haven't tried this product, you're really sleeping on it. Go now, teaseoffenergy.com. We love you, Tease-Off. Why spit when you can swallow?
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. And you'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
If you want unlimited talk, text, and data on a super fast network, Big Wireless will sell it to you right now for as little as $70 a month. Or you can buy it from Pure Talk for half of that. I'm talking about unlimited talk, text, and data for just $34.99 a month. But wait, there's more. When you switch to Pure Talk, you'll be switching to an American wireless company that's committed to keeping 100% of its customer service in this country. I appreciate that. In fact, that's why I switched. I also appreciate the way they support our vets and our skilled workforce. Dial pound 250, say micro, and get unlimited talk, text, and unlimited data for just $34.99 a month. That's pound 250 micro. Stop paying twice what you need to pay for the service you want and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
From the people who brought you It's the Dog Park comes.
It's a hot spot on your dog's leg that the internet says you can treat it at home. You're not sure though, 'cause now it's oozing.
Protect your dog from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance.
Ooh, he's licking it. Super gross, dude.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Coverage subject to policy terms. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to JP.
JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Got a little while left. We'll hand it off to Setting. Setting, I'll have your shot to win $1,000. The next opportunity for the Bone bonus is at 2 p.m. Oh, my son just texted me while we're in commercials. Today was his senior cutout day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cutout?
Where do they go?
You know, he had permission to take the day and go do, whatever he's gonna do.
They
And,
don't have like a thing like here. It's like we all went to like the beach.
Or like
Well,
there's
they-
like like Disney World or whatever.
Well, that's
There's like
grad night. That's
Oh,
grad
okay.
night. This is like senior skip day where everyone's just kind of all the seniors leave for the day and it's expected, and then the people like Monica stay and read books at school.
Absolutely stayed. And I wasn't the only one. There was me and 2 other people.
Yeah,
You
2
didn't do
foreign
your senior-
exchange students that didn't speak English and know what was going on. You're right.
We even brought them with us. We had this guy from Spain. I ended up giving him my 10-speed to get around while he was like, because I had started driving when he was here, so I gave him my bike. He wasn't even staying with me. But even he came out for senior cutout. Yeah, so they've been at the beach all day, but he just sent me a text, can I have people back at the house? I go, dude,
No beer.
if I find anybody drinking in my backyard, you will not see the light of day.
Fair.
And also make sure they shake my hand when I show up.
They'll probably bail by the time. I'm not going to get home until like 5 o'clock, so they'll probably be
So what if
gone
they
by
have?
then, but
They're like, okay, we can get hammered, but just we can't be home when he gets home.
They can't be, if I see it empty. If
They're
I
not
know,
going to leave it empty.
Oh, really? These are drunk high school kids.
Yeah, but
What do you think? They're cleaning up? They leave a nice, clean crime scene, these idiots?
I think they don't want to get busted. Yeah.
Yeah, but then they also
You
tie
did.
one on. Listen, he knows what that is to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to go out with your friends. You're not driving, whatever it is. I understand you're a senior. I get what's going to go on. I'm not an idiot. I don't condone it, but I understand it. Just always be in control and don't embarrass yourself.
Like when your father said to you, whatevs, just don't do drugs. Like
Correct.
Yeah.
I knew exactly where the line is. My line here is like, do not have it at my house.
You said you know where the line is. You still did drugs.
I didn't smoke pot. I never did. Hold on a second. I didn't smoke pot until I was going into my senior year or 11th grade. I waited a long time. But those weren't really drugs, Diz. You know how that works.
Yeah. That's like cocaine and stuff
Right.
like that. Yeah.
And that I didn't. I mean, mushrooms I did when I was in acid. I did when I was in high school. But when I was in college. But I was already in college.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like I was already off. Doing my thing. I wasn't in high school. I smoked pot in high school.
Whatever you need to tell yourself, JP.
Right. I'm not saying I did. I'm not saying I listened. But if I would have got caught, I got my ass whooped.
Would you? Okay, and you're right, and we all know that your father would have, and it's not a saying like he would have physically whooped your ass, but you're not going to physically whoop Joe the Toe's ass. What would you do?
No, I'm gonna. Well, I will immediately, if at least to scare him, put for sale signs on the Jeep that's under my name.
Ouch.
Immediately.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, that's.
Think
right.
I'm playing games. I ain't playing games.
Would you let him drive it until it's sold?
No.
I said to him, "You will not see the light of day." Here's my go ahead. If I find any drinking going on, you won't see the light of day until you turn 21.
What
Which
if
obviously is an exaggeration, but he understands what I'm getting at.
What if does he have a job? Is he working?
He's working now. And then his career starts a week after graduation.
Wow.
So he's like interning right now, or he's
No,
like,
he's working at a marina.
Okay.
He's working at a marina, dealing with boats and getting boats ready and working on boats and putting them in the water and all that kind of crap.
He's got his
The kid's
stuff
been working a high-low since he's 16. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but he's doing it. Oh, and sometimes he works on the gas docks and he'll get good tips and stuff like that.
Why
But
is he more
that's-
put together than I am? Like he's got his future. He's got work ethic. He's got friends. He's got like this kid is an adult.
Yeah. He's been pretty easy for the most part, but he's definitely got a case of senioritis, big time.
Well, I mean, it's done, yeah.
Big time. Like he's never home. But I'll tell you what, yesterday, because I was starting to get a little feelings, whatever it is, and I just took out a box of drug tests, and I took it. He's like, give it to me. I'm like, you're not going to fail this, are you? He's like, no, I'm not going to fail it. Give it to me.
Was that a bluff? He would fail it, and he figures if he takes that approach that.
No, you know.
That'd be an awesome.
You would see a kid about to get caught with for drugs. You would see a kid nervous. You know what I'm saying?
unless
The way he was like that, he's like, Dad, I don't smoke. I swear to you. Give me it. I'll take it right now. And I was like, okay. I didn't have to. You just know. When my daughter's lying, she can't hide it at all. She can't hide it at all.
That's unusual because she's like you, right? She takes after you in her shady ways.
But when it's important, when it's something like, you like this?
I love this song. I flipping love.
The hell is this?
Yeah. Little
Grateful Dead.
Oh.
You don't know the Grateful Dead this?
Well, I wouldn't expect him to play songs like this. This sounds like a Michael Franti song. The Grateful Dead, and this is what they play?
Yeah.
This was like 1986 or 7 or something. This is like later.
This was, but they're from the 60s. They're a hippie band from the 60s.
I would expect them to play music Brett used to like with that name. Grateful Dead.
Oh no, they're hippie. They're people would travel.
Oh, really?
They're like the old school Dave Matthews Band, basically.
Oh, they are the first of those bands where people would just follow them around the country.
Yeah.
Just hippies
VW
walking
bus.
around with their finger up in the air, and that meant they were looking for a miracle, and then somebody would give them a ticket and they can go into the show.
Oh, wow.
That's it for us. Sending's up next. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Diz. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
I see you got your list out. Say your piece and get out. Yes, I get the gist of it, but it's all right.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney.
Join us for the 4th annual Sergeant Anthony Molstad Defender Ruck, June 6th in St. Pete. Ruck it, walk it, or run it. Registration is now open. Sign up now. RunSignup.com/Anthony's Defender Ruck. The event is to help prevent soldier suicide in the honor of Sergeant Anthony Molstad. Join us June 6th in St. Pete.
At Farrah & Farrah, our power comes from lawyers who believe in your case. Tampa.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
A cat named Mo for Blue Bear Total Home Services. Now, nobody thinks about their AC until they're sweating in their own living room. And when it's time to call an HVAC company, reputation matters. Most people don't know the mechanics of an AC system. I don't, so you want a company that you can trust and that shows up when you need them. That's Blue Bear Total Home Services with a perfect 5-star rating and over 460 Google reviews. Need a new system? Get 0% financing for 60 months or payments as low as $104 a month. BlueBearTotalHomeServices.com. The 5-star difference starts here.
As a fitness coach, my active psoriatic arthritis can slow me down. With Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, I'm treating my skin and joint symptoms so I can keep moving. Skyrizi, a prescription-only injection for adults, helps me move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. And for those who have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible. With Skyrizi, there's no daily dosing. It's just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI to learn more.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Did you know 87% of Tampa Bay homeowners plan to complete a home exterior renovation project in the next 2 years? CMG Tampa just completed a comprehensive custom research study on homeowner behaviors, preferences, and buying decisions for exterior home projects like windows, siding, painting, landscaping, gutters, and more. Want a free analysis of the results and what they could mean for your business? Email research@theboneonline.com today.